Hey, hey, hey. What's going on, everybody? I'm in here. Where am I? There we go. Aha. Oh, baby. I jump. Ah, damn it. Well, it led to high jump. Does that count? I don't even have morph ball. So, I don't have any. Oh, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah, I didn't think so. Okay. Nice jump. Got the just checking bonus. Because after all, I was just checking. Finally. Let's get some health back. It's fine. Come on. This door now. Oh, they do have ice beam. And just wait for him to thaw. Didn't even really need the ball jump. Whatever. Is it easier? Let's go. There. So like for writing all three of them, maybe? I'm back in Big Pink. Back in Big Pink. That's what I thought. Get that one missile pack. Go back through the same door that I did last time. And then get Spacer for it. Nice. Oh no, it's just all the way open. Okay. Apparently I'm at full health. Still want to go indoors to the right. That's one reason why. Now it doesn't really matter. Now it really doesn't matter. Well, for a little while anyway, I guess. game. Elevator. Nice. Plasma would really only be useful if I was definitely going to be fighting bosses. I guess I could have gone up the elevator. Thanks for that. We're out. No boss. Blue clouds. UF. All right. Boom. Not join. Not join. There we go. I'm gonna throw it out there. Alright. We got the race opened up. Oh yeah. Hello. I think this original version was the one that, like, some of the screens tended to corrupt a little bit. Doing the arcade stuff. One. Seed is one. There we go. Oh, I can't get the just checking bonus because I don't have bombs yet. I do, however, have space here. Secret. I think according to the HUD up there, I've actually done a 100 room playthrough of this seed. Or, not this seed. I think that's just like the max number of rooms that I've done on the ROM. Unless I go in and delete the .save data. You've even got insane fire bat in the race. See, this is what happens when you open a race. You know, when it's supposed to be opened. Or, you know, a little bit later than it's supposed to be opened. Whatever, it's fine. Oh no, it's not fine. Okay, it ended up being fine. Finally. Oh, was it like right there? Like straddling those two blocks, kind of? I might just do more damage with a regular shot. Spazer and ice. And now the jump shoes! Yeah, see ya. After high jump, I don't really know too many big items that are only accessible through a left door. Alright, quit screwing around. Wow, I can't quit screwing around. Waving. So we're kind of as strong as we're gonna get. This is how badly I like keep going into doors going to the right. Is this actually going to lead to Kraid? No, of course not. Wow. At the speed. Uh-oh. I have to actually do this. Now I'm down in the ship. I made it up here. I really need a spin jump, Samus. It's locked. Want more missiles? If anything, I want to go down here and get charged. Just to make me feel better. I feel like I'm missing something. Okay. Oh no, now I'm back down here. Oof. I'm gonna get Various Suit. Not Gravity Suit, Various Suit. There we go. Hat. Tank. Dog. And we beat that one. Spaceship. Oh, there we go. Nine minutes. Oh, we actually still have the credits. Well, we'll be seeing these enough later on tonight. Through. Ooh, that rainway. Ooh. Ooh, yeah, we got some good stuff coming up. Swap some tracks around. Or should I save this for the late race? I was looking at this one earlier. As I do, going to look at the Varia website. Been a while, probably since last week. Just to double check if there's any new custom Samus sprites. Actually, what I should do, I should hop on one of the Discords. Isn't it? I don't know. It's one of these Discords. Yeah, Sprite Dev. It was a while ago, a little while ago, at least. Someone was working on custom sprite for Vegeta. Now I'm seeing a little bit of Boba Fett and a lot of 8-bit Mario. Nom Nom Your Dreams is the name of this song. Interesting. All right. Nice. Boom. Back. Yo, what's up, Firebat? Good luck, have fun. Mm-hmm. Oh, man. Boom. Oh, I know who it is. I don't even have to say it. I know who it is. Yeah. He had to wash his hands and probably wash his cutscene, too. Yo, what's up, Real Work? Holy shit, we're going! In 3, 2, 1, don't die. Thank you, sir. I'm Alucard. Master of one of the most powerful walk animations in all of video gaming. Yeah, Alucard's really good. It's just there's some sprites where it's obvious that they just didn't have enough room to work with. It's a weird hit. Oh yeah. This is perfect music for trying to escape an exploding space station. 5150. Now, because in Guerrilla War, everything's always like flickering and exploding, and you don't know what's going on. I didn't spin jump. It's going up that way. 4110. $42. need categories queued for voting. Kick your ass, Rainwave. No, I'm requesting music from the Street Fighter game that nobody remembers. Dude, I love the spin jump for this sprite. It's just him crouching and spinning. Up hits percent? No. Okay, good. Of course, sitting on the tombstone as he goes up and down on the elevators. And turning into the cute little crawling bat. Get up there. To your feet. Come on. Come on. That's about as good as I can ever hope that fight to go. Not even gonna bother. Just get. Just go. Come on, bat. Help me out here. Oops. Come on, man. Whip out that tombstone and take a seat. One bat. Oh, the bat! So fast. You never know. In certain situations, bats can crawl faster than they can fly. I think we've still got the videos on my Discord from a couple weeks ago. Oh no. I landed wrong. Got a slow bat. Huh. Get in there, bat. I would have actually hit him. Had I done the full charge and everything. Son of a gun. It's fine. I mean, oh no, we lost the game. I didn't shoot an enemy at the right time, with the right kind of beam. I fell down a hole. There we go. It's me! Goes that. Oh, I thought I had that. That entryway looks especially menacing when it's red like that. Careful now. Two and a half times? Fell in the moat 2.5 times. I guess I understand what that means. Charging up my chin. Wait. There we go. Fucking get some. Check my background stream and see that someone is fighting a cyber demon. Well, actually, it looks like they're running away from them right now, but... Alright, Bat. Oh, he tried to come down in here with me. Bat got to fly a little bit, but he didn't need to. Oh well. Alucard doesn't like hats, apparently. A shame. Maybe he's got some product in his hair and he just doesn't want to mess it up. How much better would Soten have been if Alucard could launch missiles? Might be speedrunning that instead. No, I do need to play Soten again someday. I do actually have a copy of it on PS1, because I don't subscribe to anyone's online service, so that I would be able to get Soten as like a downloadable game. I have a PS2, and that's good enough, I think. I also have an emulator on the computer that might be able to run it off of an ISO. Either way. Either way, there's gonna be load times. And that's why I really wish I had, like, just a digital version of it. Soten's a really cool game. I just I haven't been able to get into that one as easily as I did, like, Aria of Sorrow. Maybe I need to play the randomizer. No, but I think if I did, like, not a New Game Plus, but the, where you input the special name, and you get hit by that one enemy, and you go flying through the death cutscene without it triggering. And you just keep all of the Alucard gear without losing any of it at the very beginning of the game. That's basically New Game Plus. But yeah, if I did another playthrough of Soten, it'd probably be one like that. Yeah, luck mode, death skip. Because that is not a hard trick to pull off. It just takes a couple tries. Speaking of taking a couple tries, squid slots. Oops. You know, now that I've finally gotten around to doing head slots and pride slots, I can't right now think of too many other, like, subcategories for slot games. You could do animal slots. It would just be everything that's considered an animal, even if it's like a drawing of it or not. It felt like breaking down head slots. You could do like girl slots or boy slots, but that almost immediately sounds like something I shouldn't do. Maybe if there was like an easily accessible male or female icon on the keyboard. And then with some of those emotes, I'd have to assume, or I'd have to do research. In either way. Yeah. Controller. No, dude. Come on now. Come on, Alucard. Ow. Nice. Just barely made it. Okay. We got the okay crabs. It's just, you know what? It's our fault. We went to a steakhouse. Don't know why we ordered seafood. Should have just gone to the seafood place down the street, but no. We got a coupon for this place. I guess we'll tip the waiter, but... Ooh, ocean of wine. Gee, thanks, Bat. There we go. Wing smash. Oh no, that's something. As far as just a different command. Exclamation mark crabs. You could either get the best crabs, you'd get okay crabs. There'd probably be more funny messages for just okay crabs. 'Cause I feel like I get just one power bomb from those crabs more often than I get 2 or none. And that's what I base all of this around, is whether or not these crabs drop me power bombs. If I needed to make that clear. Of course. They reappeared really fast. And we got him. Get some. Always tell if all 4 of them hit, because that one wave beam shot will come out. And this guy just got fucking owned. I don't even care. Just get him out. I hit him with 1. So that's not good. Well, I fucked that up. Now he's laughing at me. While he's invisible. It's fine. Fork, aquarium, or shampoo. It's fun. Oh, goodness. No. Work robot. I shouldn't be jumping through that door transition. I got hit. I got it, but I only clipped the key hunter. Keep getting sparked. What the hell? This is a bat. Oh, gravity suit. Ugh. Some kind of gooey looking gravity suit. It's just the lining on the inside of my cape. Yeah, it's some kind of pale, slightly green, gold-ish color. Tarnished metal. There we go. Ah! What? No. Let's do that. And let's not be fools. I mean, I guess he puts his hand in there. Just looks a little awkward. Wait, what am I doing? There we go. Didn't blow it too bad. Yeah, the pink ice is always really nice. Really appreciated. Pink or red for ice. It gives it just a really different look. Didn't shoot him enough times. I mean, I guess I don't really need power bombs, but still, it would have been nice to get that as a drop. And smash! Oops. Screwing everything up. Huh. Oh my god. Swath of drops. Go, 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 go. Ow. Thank you. God damn it, Alucard. As soon as I try to thank you for doing something good. Yeah. Gotta love it when that turret just decides to shoot left into the wall. Okay. Alucard's spinning so fast, he's gonna just start throwing up. Come on, man. The fuck? Hola, Zuma! Oh, the Meridia Pipe. Oh, baby. Okay, I'm done with this place. This terrible watery hellhole. Back to the minty fresh minds of Norfair here. This is what we're talking about. You need to turn around and shoot the door. I thought I had fallen off the ledge. Ooh. Get on there. Get on that there tombstone and ride. Got it. It's a pretty good speed boost color. And a pretty good song choice. Like, this song might actually be good enough to, like, make me play Rygar on the NES. And not even, like, the glitched version. I lied. I'd probably do the glitched version. Yeah, not all the good stuff is on Rainwave. They got most of it. I want to say there's like one game that they've got in their library where they've only got one song for it. And it's a game I really like and know and blah blah. We have a very interesting screw attack color. Purple with like red lightning coming off. So I'm some matter of like dark energy. If I know my Castlevania, and I don't. Something fishy's going on around here. My name's Ivana, and it's not. Oh, come on. Oh, we got the Kago. Thank you, Bat. Fuck's sake. Let's get me through this room. must have been another game that I was thinking of, because I don't think it was Marble Madness that was coming to mind. But anyways. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 19, 20. Tail, please. Come on. Oh, it's totally rad on the NES that Rainwave only had, like, I think they might still only just have one song from that game. And it's a shame, because that game has really good music just all over the place. And the song they have isn't even one of the better ones, in my opinion. Because I was even thinking, it's like, it's a game that I thought I used to speedrun. But no, I don't consider what I did with Totally Rad to be anything more than just casual speedrunning, like I do with Super Metroid. There are people that put far more effort into this shit than me. At least I have slots, though. That's what keeps the people coming back. It's an insatiable desire to win at slots. Exactly. I need to just include my list of slot games in my stream title all the time, just in case people are ever just searching Twitch for channels that have slot games. That's how you really trick them in. It's like your dialogue options in a Bethesda game, or you know, in a point-and-click adventure. Do you go with the Craigasm? Do you go with Kappa? Oh wait, Kappa's not in head slots, that's right. He's got his own category. I like this. Get off that elevator. something bad happen to everybody else, or am I actually in the middle of somewhat a decent run? Oh no, I see there's some people up there that quit. Beep boop, I have emotions. That's a good range of emotions right there. That's probably me. Okay. And patting his belly for good luck. Give me good luck. Dead shrimp monster. Oh, the double dunk. Got both sides of that donut wet. Would have been really funny if instead of the typical head slots response, it would have given an executive slots response of just the Mr. Destructoid head. See, I have emotions. 3 robots. Uh-oh, I think they found me out. And we're back to full. Alright, so I need to be careful with my boops. Can't take too many boops. 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 You take what, one more? Yeah. Don't worry. Come on, Alucard. No, Rinka. 3, 4, 5, 7, 11, 12, 13, 14. Despawn to catch up. Oop. Yo! And on 69 energy. Alright, let's go ahead and get IRC focused on. Get my dot time pre-typed. Hey, what's up, everybody? Station 7, how's it going? Frame the frames! We should be doing so. We'll see here in a second. Oh, there it is, dude. Taunt the animals. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I was actually having somewhat of a decent run. Good. I got nothing but good bosses, though. Like, my Ridley might have been questionable, but everybody else played along. I kind of screwed up on Phantoon, but didn't go too unnecessarily long. Yes, that is the best of both worlds. Kill them, stuff them, mount them, taunt them while they're on your wall. Jump and shoot down, stupid. Alright, Alucard, you totally got this. Come on. Don't jump over the ship. 57-52. Very nice. GG. Oh, anytime I can cut the 58. That's especially good. Yes. 57-15 is my PB. I don't know what happened in that run. I've watched it back a couple times. It's like, yeah, I just get good bosses. Don't really mess up too much stuff. Can't wait for SRL to take away points for this race though. Like, I was looking earlier today, I got points for a run that was a minute slower than a run I had earlier that night, so who knows? SRL points, they are a mystery. Right? Incoming explosion. Which is kind of appropriate, because I'm watching on my background stream someone playing a custom WOD of Doom 2, Ancient Aliens. Yeah. SRL points are one of the internet's great mysteries. Up there with bonsai cats. Oh man. Yup. Yup. Like a Microsoft True Skill? Ah. Interesting. Oh, here it comes. Dear Force. That's what they developed for Xbox Live rankings? Oh. I see. Well, either way. Flat. Rate for collecting items was probably 26%. Hey. See you next mission. Quicken for racing. Okay. Go ahead and clear out my request line. Open up a different website this time around. What the hell episode are we? Oh, we are on the final numbered episode, according to itssaturday.com. The only thing after this is what's marked as a special. We are on episode 39. Oh my god. Lift them out and send them in for a hat. Oh man. No, we got our recycle old clips and pretend they're memories episode like in the middle of the series. It was weird. Alright, which one of these icons is OBS? go ahead and get swapped out. Tell you the one thing we're missing is the Hot Springs episode. But I guess this isn't an anime, it's a puppet show. Still gonna need to make sure that's cropped and centered and is actually going to show up. Looks good. We'll end up in the corner. It's fine, don't worry about it. Yeah, they usually put the Hot Springs episode pretty early on in the series, trying to get the demographic they want, to kind of get emotionally invested, as it were. Change a channel for a second. Turn off Rainwave. And we're back. So here is your volume warning. This might be loud. And away we go. It opened an ad. Oh, we're right into it. They're just refueling.
Roger, Robert. Recheck okay.
Yeah? Make sure you show it going all the way back. The logic
You're all ready for liftoff
will
as soon as
create
Fireball
otherwise.
XL7 returns from patrol, Steve.
Good. I've just got time to read the report of the Interplanetary League spaceship race. I hear it was a real boss race.
Say race one more time. Why is everybody reading the
That
newspaper?
must have been some race. One of these days we'll have to enter Fireball. I bet we'd lick the pants off them.
Oh, Professor,
Hello.
can't you stop thinking about flying for once?
Well, what else is there?
Well, I find plenty to do. Sewing on buttons and doing the laundry for crusty old bachelors like you and Steve.
Venus, I don't know what we'd do without you.
Well, what about some coffee, Professor?
Well, only if you insist.
I insist.
I'm glad about that. I sure am thirsty.
Yeah, because coffee is what you need for thirst. Now, why is Zuni scared?
Hey, say, Lazoon, what's wrong? You're acting mighty strange tonight, Lazoon.
He's calling him Lazoon instead of Zuni.
Won't be a moment, Professor. Say, what's wrong with Zuni?
Something is worrying him, all right. It's kind of uncanny.
Well, Lazoons are known to be very sensitive creatures. He must sense that something is wrong. He's looking up into the sky.
Well, Venus,
Somebody pet
he does
him.
come from another planet. Maybe he's homesick or something. Or perhaps there's some sort of trouble out there in space.
His giant eyes.
Space City, come in emergency.
Fireball XL7 emergency, out of control. Repeat, Fireball XL7 out of control.
What's the matter?
Fireball XL7 emergency, Steve. What is your position, Fireball XL7? Repeat.
What is your position? Over.
I've seen that
Impossible
guy
to
on the
tell.
right.
Instruments have gone haywire.
Tell Ross to use ejectors. It's their only chance.
Oh.
Eject. 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 Emergency. Eject. Over.
Still no answer. I don't like it. As soon as the moon rises, I'm going out there to investigate.
What?
Professor, I'm worried. I've never known Zuni to act like this before.
Yeah, I must admit it's very strange. But you better try and get some rest before we take off, Venus.
Yes, I guess you're right, Professor.
I'll be getting back on the fireball to get some sleep. Thanks for the coffee.
You know it's about time you got yourself somewhere to live, Professor. Don't you see enough of Fireball while you're on patrol without being there when we are back on Earth?
Well, I guess it's my home. Besides, it's good enough for me. No, don't get up, Venus. I'll see myself out. Now, don't worry about Lazoon. He'll be okay. Good night.
Good night, Professor. Sleep well. Ah, well, I suppose I should get some sleep.
Who are you talking
Now,
to?
Zuni, are you feeling better? Now, who can that be at this hour?
It's a weird ringtone. I want it on my phone.
Hello? Yes? I see. The professor has just left. He's going back to Fireball. I'll be down right away, Steve. I'll help you prepare for takeoff so the professor can get his sleep.
Oh, nice.
All pre-liftoff checks complete. What's the time now, Venus?
Well, the professor set that old alarm of his for 9:30. And there it goes now.
There it went, you mean? Can't think why he keeps that old clock. It's a 1962 model, over 100 years old.
He says it's more accurate than any space chronometer.
He's just a toot.
But a nice toot.
Oh, baby.
Shouldn't the moon be up by now?
Yeah, it should. Maybe our space time clock has gone wrong. I'll call up Commander Zero.
They were
About
just
time
talking
Zodiac
about
was
space
on his
clocks.
way. Why haven't you cleared his takeoff?
We're waiting for moonrise, Commander Zero.
Hey, Commander, what have you done with the moon? It's overdue 10 minutes already. I want to get out to look for XL7. Over.
I know it's urgent, Steve, but something's gone haywire. You better get the professor to make some quick calculations.
Okay, I'll
Uh-oh.
wake him. What goes on? Are we on fire or something?
Anyone care for a cup of tea before we go?
Professor, for Pete's sake. We've got to work fast. XL7 has disappeared.
Yes, and so has the moon.
Yeah, that kind of seems like a bigger emergency. Now, the moon's not
Still no
showing
sign,
up on our
Commander.
radar.
And no response on Space Echo either. I don't like it at all.
What's Space Echo?
According to my calculations, no disturbance or eruption is due in the moon's vicinity. It can't have just disappeared into space.
But it has. It's nearly 2 hours overdue. And spaceship XL7 patrolling that area is missing too.
Quick, Steve. The moon. It's rising at last.
Okay, Venus. I'll be right with you. Alert Space Commander Zero.
Look, there it is.
Look how far away it is. Something's very wrong.
Quick, cut back to the shot we use
Full
for
power.
every ship taking off. Well, they haven't cut to it yet. Oh, they didn't show it.
All checks here are at go.
We are getting the intro, after all.
Course 9240 red. Set and hold.
Course 9240, red set and hold.
Yeah, exactly. Nobody notices the tides.
Velocity maximum, course maintained.
Roger. Cut main power.
His name's Robert.
Next stop, moon. I'll go back and see how the professor's making out. What's your estimated time of contact,
Oh,
Professor?
you got there
Well, I
fast.
should say our ETC is in about half an hour, if our space speed remains constant. We just have time for a nice cup of tea.
Professor, you and your cups of tea.
Yes, Professor, you and your cups of tea. You've ruined another of my retorts with that tea-making contraption of yours. You've overheated it, and it's gone all out of shape. Look.
Oh, gee, I'm sorry, Venus. I forgot.
Well, how about trying again, Professor? And this time, can we please have some coffee?
Wow.
Well, Professor, I must say, your coffee is like your tea. It's hard to tell the difference.
Don't worry, Professor. I think it's real boss.
Especially after they drank all of
This is impossible. We're making no progress at all. The moon is in exactly the same position as it was half an hour ago.
What's the matter?
I don't know yet.
it. You're
We'll have
over
to
there
increase our
and you
space
didn't
velocity.
hear him?
You mean 5 main boosters?
Yes, we'll have to use full power. Otherwise, we'll lose track of the moon altogether. Fire main boosters, Robert.
Firing main boosters.
They're going the wrong way.
Well, it's what I get for trying to be helpful and do the clearing up. I'll stick to my own quarters in future.
Sorry, Professor. There was no time to warn you.
I should think so, too. This sort of thing is no good for me at my age.
Poor Professor.
I hope he hasn't ruined any more of my equipment.
Look, we're gaining.
A little bit.
Space velocity 7 increasing.
That should do it. Cut main boosters.
Cut main boosters.
Our speed should remain constant now.
Space
Should.
velocity 8.5 increasing.
Increasing.
They're saying the word space an awful lot
9.5.
compared to earlier episodes.
10 increasing.
We're getting out of control. Switch to manual, Robert.
Manual positive. Velocity 14 increasing.
We're out of
Hand
control.
painted numbers.
Can't keep cautious for long. Must contact Space City.
Look, the space-time clock.
We must be in some ultramagnetic field. Contact Space City.
Steve. Steve, you're going too fast. Too fast.
Fireball XL5 to Space City.
Dead.
Fireball XL5 to Space City.
And they're dead. Yep, dead. Even Robert.
There's nothing we can do.
Nothing we can do. See you, Moon.
They've missed.
But where are they heading, sir?
Course 249. Course 249.
We've altered course.
You mean we're no longer heading for the moon?
Exactly. But we're still out of control.
Out of control? Then where are we heading?
Course 2490. Blue out of control.
249? 0 blue?
Yes, just like XL7, we're out of control and heading into the unknown. Whatever force is dragging the moon into its orbit, it's dragging us faster.
Yeah, not sure how that works.
I thought so.
Well, what's the answer, Professor? Where are we heading?
Well, according to my calculations, the planet Magnetar.
The magnetic planet. Of course. The planet with the most powerful gravitational pull in the entire universe.
Yeah, but somehow
And
even
we've
its
known
most
this the
powerful
whole
force must
time.
have been increased thousands of times to pull the moon and us halfway through the universe.
Did you hear that, Steve?
Yes, but you should see what I can see. Magneton, straight ahead of us. Wow.
Okay, we'll be right with you.
I can barely see it. Wow. That's a different planet model. What the...
Magneton.
A gigantic, lifeless ball of metal.
Not so lifeless. There's only one chance. I'm going to try and turn Fireball round and then switch on full power. She won't go.
He's already sweating bullets.
Made it. Full power.
Hold on tight this time, Professor.
And not to Venus. Preferably something sturdy.
Velocity decreasing.
Prepare for landing procedure.
They're actually gonna land it like that?
So far, so good.
Robert's dead.
Let's go.
Look at Robert. He's out of action.
Must be the effect of the magnetic field on his electronics.
Poor Robert.
Oh, he'll be all right. Come on.
He'll be alright. Thought they had 3 space mobiles.
All set.
All set.
They're space oxygen pills. Yeah. Both are correct in this episode, apparently. Woo-hoo!
Oh, I shall never get used to these infernal machines.
Say, look at that. Let's go and investigate. We better take a look around up there. Get the thruster packs out of the jetmobiles, will you, Venus?
These episodes almost seem like they're misordered. This almost seems like an episode they would have had within the first 10.
Wait for me, Steve!
It feels like they're still explaining
Hey, take it
things.
easy, Professor.
Made it.
Say, Professor, look down there.
Like, because they've...
Gigantic powerhouse.
Generating magnetic power.
How do we get inside?
Well, we've been around the building.
Venus just walks
Doesn't
off.
seem to be a door anywhere.
Quick, Steve. Professor, look at this.
'Cause they've shown the professor using those jetpacks in the past. Why is it only now that he's having an issue with it?
Some sort of scrapyard.
What's it all about, Professor?
Well, I should say that it's all being used in some way as fuel for these generators. An ingenious method of using up old scrap.
Look what's amongst that old scrap. If
Rip.
that's the only way in, that's the way for us, too. We'll use our thruster packs. And take it easy this time, Professor.
Like, they're still explaining stuff like that. You wouldn't think they'd be doing that, like, 30-some-odd episodes in. Oh, it must be really hot.
Look out! Venus, look out!
Professor!
Help, Steve! Steve! Help!
Professor Maddock.
Ross. It is Ross, isn't it?
Well, that's right, Professor. Pilot of Fireball XL7. Chuck's here, too.
Jumping space fish.
We've got to get the
Jumping
professor out
space
before any scrap
fish.
gets dumped on him.
Don't worry. There's plenty of room in there. Your friend has got company already. 2 of your other Earth spacemen.
Where's the voice coming from?
There must be an amplifier somewhere.
We are right.
The voice is coming
In
from
this
inside
very
the
room.
house.
And who
oh,
are we?
inside the room.
We are the Solars. The force of the universe, and I am the Super Solar, the supreme commander of all the Solars here on Magneton. You cannot see us, Earthmen, but we're here, and we can see you.
They ran out of
Steve,
puppets.
they're invisible.
Yes, we're invisible to you, Earth
They
people,
ran out of puppets.
and we do not intend your arrival to interfere with our plan.
And what is your plan?
To bring your moon into our orbit, so that at last we will no longer be creatures of the dark, but have light on Magneton.
What?
Not if I can help it.
What? No? Well, don't shoot Venus.
Sounds as if Steve's come into contact with the invisible Solars.
If I know Steve, they'll get the worst of the deal.
Look out, Steve! The grab!
That settled the Solars. Now let's get the professor out.
Steve! Steve!
Here we are, Professor. We'll soon have you out of there.
We were
Stand
like
back.
10 feet away. You don't have to yell. Pretty sure that was a real hand. in
Okay,
that
out you
puppet
come,
show.
boys. Give the professor a hand.
Feeling all right, everyone?
Hey!
Sure, fine.
I just wish I had my glasses, that's all.
Flappa.
Am I imagining things, or has someone put a light on?
It's the moon.
What?
It's getting closer. We've
No.
got to reverse the power.
No. Sorry, that's...
Find the master switch.
How much time have we got?
Only a matter of minutes.
How much time do we have to find the master switch?
It's no good. We can't find the master switch.
I'll see if it's up here.
Why are you
What are you
trying
doing,
to do
Professor?
things?
Oh, it's all right, Steve. I can manage. The light's so good I can see.
Why not send one of the able-bodied younger people that don't have fucking nearsightedness? Why do we have to send the professor to do this? Ross from XL7's just like sitting back there with his dick in his hands. Oh, I don't really know how to do anything right. It's Majora's Mask.
You've done it. You've done it, Professor.
Yep. I've reversed the power, Steve, and the moon's going back into its normal position. Now, would someone tell me how to find my way out of here? I can't see a darn thing without my glasses.
Don't worry. We'll have you down in a moment, Professor.
Yep. And then home sweet home.
Isn't it wonderful to see the moon again? I never knew it meant so much to us on Earth.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I guess you do kind of take things for granted when they're around you all the time.
I know, Steve. Even doctors of space meds.
How's that?
Never mind.
Ah.
Forget it.
We'd cruise along the Milky Way and land upon the moon. To a wonderland of stardust, we'll zoom our way to Mars. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball.
They behind a chain link fence?
My Venus of the stars.
And it just repeats the song.
I wish I was a spaceman.
Yeah, Mr. Magoo saves the day.
I'd fly you around the
Everyone else is fucking worthless.
XL5, way out
Oh
in
my
space
god.
together, conquerors of the sky. My heart would be a fireball.
Play the intro after the credits.
every time I gazed into your starry eyes.
It's a shame that this is the only song that exists in this world.
And maybe very soon
It's a good song, but if this was the only song we had, oh boy.
and land upon the moon to a wonderland of stardust. We'll zoom our way to Mars. My heart would be a fireball, a fireball, 'cause you would be my Venus of the stars.
Oh, no. Well. How about that? Well, all right. So next week is going to be the end of Fireball XL5. It's an episode entitled The Noble Art Of. It's marked as a special on itssaturday.com. Which is where this nonsense all started. Then I had to go to Kiss Cartoon, which is, I think, where It's Saturday was getting their episodes of Fireball XL5. But it all works out. There are no more Fridays left. I swear, if it's nothing but real hands doing things, I will quit within 5 minutes and just watch Mario Party. See, even Rainwave dropped out for a second because they're like, wait, what? Overall, that's been my biggest complaint about Fireball XL5, is they have way too many shots of real hands doing things. Real hands with latex or rubber gloves on that have fingernails painted on them. Like, it's glaringly obvious. I think what I might do... well, next week we'll just watch that last episode or the special or whatever it's supposed to be. But then I think I might revisit at least one of my favorite episodes from the series. Which I think was episode 3. It was the one that had the really, really small aliens that had big heads. And they had those just like flamboyantly high-pitched voices. They reminded me of those chipmunks that you'd see in Warner Brothers cartoons every once in a while. Well, and MGM cartoons, but they were just like the two chipmunks that would cause problems for whoever the other cartoon star was. When you miss the hands in the show, you just look at your own hands. It's, I mean, might as well. I want to say in that particular episode, they even had, like, someone real size in costume that was tied up. And they had, like, the little puppets standing next to him to help portray the fact that these things were supposed to be real small. Like, you could see someone's legs with ropes tied around him. It's Clippy! Need to find a way to work a crystal flash into any percent now. Oh, could you imagine? Clippy should have enough animations. I should probably go find the race. Since it's, you know, kind of why I'm here. I was here to kick ass and chew bubblegum, but then I ran out of bubblegum and ass. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Overall, I've really enjoyed Fireball XL5. Although, gotta tell ya, I am thinking that I might want to, like, actually play something during the intermission. I don't know. I was kind of thinking about starting up a playthrough of the Ace Attorney series during the intermission. XL5 too. Yeah, I'm sure they do. It was just renamed in America as Thunderbirds. And there's more than one competent person. Well, hell, Steve Zodiac isn't even the most competent person that they've got. I think Zuni is probably the most competent person they've got. And that's saying something. But yeah, it's getting close to a kind of end of an era, as I've been watching Fireball for, well, 39 weeks. And next week will be number 40. And that will bring us to an end for new content from that show. Quote unquote new. A show from the fucking early 60s. I don't know. We've still got some options. There's still, of course, just the option of finding a game to play itself for about an hour. I could just play a randomizer seed. I could try to squeeze in more of my Pokemon Black playthrough. That might be a good choice if that DS emulator didn't, like, freak out when I have a lot of stuff open. And I don't have a DS capture card. Oh, like if I had a 3DS capture card? Oh yeah, dude. We'd be loading up Badge Arcade every week. Well, and then of course there's all my other consoles that I have games for. that I wouldn't normally have accessed with just my Wii, like my PS2 or my Xbox. Find something on one of those consoles that is a generous save system and will let me just play for 45 minutes at a time. And of course, the best idea is I could play Lagoon again during the intermission. Drive off any viewers I might have. Maybe do another save state playthrough of Dragon View in an attempt to get the game-ending glitch again. But this time I would have video documentation of it. The only thing I wish is that my emulator on the Wii had some kind of input viewer. And I don't trust Dragon View to not do something terrible to my computer with that glitch, so... Well, I think I'm gonna go stand up, stretch, walk around a little bit, maybe get a fresh drink. I will be back in just a little bit. Alright, I'm back. Yo, what's up, Kramos? That big. Oh my god. My Twitter feed is almost completely filled with nothing but Animal Crossing stuff. This particular ROM hack does a good job of demonstrating why, if you're going to make a ROM hack of Super Metroid, you should make sure to do something about the title screen demos. This is the good part. Because they go through a door transition. And now I have control. I can't, like, really do stuff. Like, I don't have bombs. And I think I need bombs to blow open this brick right here. Yes, this is Super Metroid Digital Cube. It is very much inspired by the movie Cube. If I actually load it up, I don't have a fully developed map, but... yeah, we're in here. We have different rooms that we can go in. Get some missiles. Oops, wrong button. But yeah, this is what the map looks like. And it just gets filled in with these little colored tiles that you see. I did a playthrough of this ROM hack years ago at this point. It's one of the few Super Metroid ROM hacks I've actually beaten. Because I'm pretty good at the speedrun. Like, I'm good enough to cut the one, but I don't know if I've got the tech that's necessary for some of these. Gained 23 points from that last race. Holy gonzo. And of course, stop on the Justin Bailey rotation ROM hack, because that's the other one that I've beaten on stream. I think that I was playing that one as the intermission between the two races for a little while. I've tried redesign. I'm not a fan. Oh, Snow Globe, that's right. That's the other one. Might have to try Pantheon. Might have to try Airy. I've heard about that one. And in Blockland, of course, the greatest of all ROM hacks. And we'll show off a little bit of Blockland. Lost 73 points for a forfeit. King Salmon gained 25 for an earlier forfeit. Yeah. No clue how any of that shit's supposed to work. Yeah, Blockland. This is the good shit right here. Oh, look at those spikes. Jumped right onto them. I don't even know what that thing is. Can't go up there. Only bad thing is, I think it's unfinished. I think you just get to a point near the end of the game, and it's just like, well, you can't really do anything more. Alright. Yeah. Good old SRL points. Made of magic and magnets. Alright. Let's get ready to get ready. Alright. Super Metroid with a mouse cursor. Here we go. Dude, Woody was playing something last night. I forget what it was. He was losing his shit. Just laughing his ass off. It was some kind of real text-heavy game. But he was getting, like, really degenerate decision options. And he's supposed to be a policeman in this game. So... Also still need to get around to playing Batman Doom. Yo! It's ya boy. Safy's here. Hide your kids, hide your wife. Battle up them points. Nom 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 nom. Oh good, we've got the double toast this week in the late race. And a Seffy. Exactly, Firebat. Exactly. Well, I know who one of them is. I probably know who both of them are. That are still remaining. Okay, so Seffy considers me not one of his two smallest fans. That's good to know. PB in this race. I don't know what I'll do, but I'll do something. Yep, there was one of them. I think we all know who we're waiting on now. See, this is the banter that I'm glad to finally have on stream. This is the reason why I captured the IRC. We all know who it is, Louie. Come on. Yeah. Who do you think? Yeah, we're just letting Sephi get ahead, guys. Come on. Let's just start the race. Here we go. Get him, Cordy. Amazing. Oh, as soon as he readies up, the fucking NBA Jam music starts. 3, 2, 1, go! I can kind of do a dance. $57.75. $43.22. Oh, I beat a couple people. Firebat apparently was getting a steam facial or something. I died to Ridley. Just bad jumps. Happens to everyone, I suppose. It's happened to me quite a lot. Pepperoni platforms. It's just bright red. All pits. Well, not all of them. I think I missed, what, 1.5, 2? That last one's only half a pit. Come on. Jump on, please. Clearly using mouse and keyboard. Not the worst climb I've ever had. It's like somewhere around here. Good fight. About as good as I can expect it to ever go. Yeah. Couldn't have even bothered. Can't imagine if this game would have been playable with the Super Nintendo mouse. It'd be terrifying. Like, trying to play a platformer with a DDR pad. Like, I've played an RPG with a DDR pad. That's fine. Everything's just walking around anyways. And then pushing buttons in menus. So your controller is just a giant plastic mat on the floor. Yeah, you can get away with playing an RPG like that. I don't know if I'd want to play a more involved game like this on a dance mat, but I'm sure someone's done it. Might actually be easier to play this with, like, the, as opposed to a DDR mat. Probably be easier to play this with something like a Guitar Hero controller, if you're looking for unorthodox controllers. But even then... Because I've seen someone play Soten on a Guitar Hero guitar. And it's a hilarious train wreck. Play this game with an arcade stick. Does the NES Advantage have enough buttons for this? If not, could I somehow wire two of them together? Ah, the NES Advantage. What a thing. I need the Super Nintendo version of that is what I need. That's what I've seen someone use to play Super Metroid with. That was... I think Lenifus? Maybe Desirect? Probably Leno. Sounds familiar. Anyways. Was it Desi? Either way. It's one of those two. The more I think about it, the more it sounds like a Desi thing. But anyways, I just wasted a super missile. Just went into the nothingness. Didn't even hit anything. Come on. Alright, Kraid. Do my dance. Magical cursor dance. Waited too long. But I didn't waste any. It's the not quick enough kill. The Sonic and Smash kill. You're too slow. kind of want. Streamer, your cursor is on stream. Yes, I know, and they're doing a great job. I didn't go over to the right enough to get the hat. I need to start going for that mock ball again. Got the E-tank early. The shot placement kind of looks like a big googly cartoon eye. We just got our running, well, not our running shoes, these are our jumping shoes. We'll get our running shoes soon enough, and then we can chase down that guy that stole our bike. I mean, Doc Lewis. Need that extra super missile, and I didn't. Didn't do jumps. I didn't do jumps. I was supposed to do jumps. I don't think I jumped in time. It's fine. Now we got our running shoes. So fast. Turn the mouse trails on. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah. I don't know how they do that. They'd have to do some real spooky magic to get an inverted color cursor to work with Super Metroid, just because of all the nonsense going on in the background a lot of the time. That being said, I am currently still using a inverted color cursor on my personal computer. I've used, like, custom cursors in the past. That was a good jump. And none of them are really that good. Like, there were always the custom cursors that you'd have with old Winamp skins. And I remember I did a couple myself like that. Shame that Winamp is just gone. I have, and even bigger shame, I have no idea what happened to any of the skins that I made for Winamp. Some of them were good. Yeah, here we go. The one song from Totally Rad that Rainwave has in its collection. And it's this song. Not like the title theme, or the theme from any of the cutscenes, or any of the level themes besides this one. Actually, really do recommend Totally Rad for anyone that likes NES era run-and-gun games. But the thing you have to know about it is that you can transform. And there's, like, a menu, I think on Select, maybe on Start, either way. But you have, like, magical spells that do damage all across the screen, where you can transform into different forms. To, like, a bird, or some kind of wolf-looking future guy. I don't know what the hell the forms are actually supposed to be. Maybe Nintendo Power would have a clue. But, like, you can slow down time. Well, not even slow down time. You can just outright freeze time. You can refill your health with all this magic. The game's loaded with good music. I've played it on almost a yearly basis. Whenever I've decided to do, like, a NES mini marathon, that's always one of the games that gets played, because I know I can beat it on a regular basis. And the bosses. Oh my god, the bosses from that game are hilarious. They all look like really bad tattoos. Nope, missed it. How'd I miss that one? Yeah, Totally Rad is a really fun game, or the Japanese version called Magic John. Depends on what kind of protagonist sprite that you want in your game, 'cause that's the big difference. Cheeky power bomb drop from the Key Hunter. I will take it. Turn my mouse trails back on! It's so weird seeing it go in that direction that fast. Because it's not pointed that way. I wonder if this is the sprite that everyone thinks is just the silliest. I mean, we do have Luigi now. Oh, good point. I need to turn up my mouse sensitivity. I usually have to do that for games. Back-to-back fast opens. I think I missed it. I got him with 2. And no fast reopen. Oh, but I need to turn Spacer back on. That's gonna be close. Nope, got him with another 2. Whatever, he's close enough. Oh man, if he would have opened up right there and I would have actually hit him. Oh, missed with my charge shot and my missile, so... Oh, he's not dead yet. Now he is. Ooh. God, and this music. Any song from the Ys series reminds me that I still need to finish my playthrough of Ys Origin. And I don't know why I haven't picked that game back up. I really had a lot of fun playing it. I think maybe I just need to give it a second shot. That didn't completely open my mouth. Oh, it's fine. Get my power bombs. It's fine. The thing I actually really liked about Ys Origin was it was a game that I could play on my old laptop. Like, it ran on just about anything I tried to play it on. So I really dove into it for a little while because, well, it was one of the only games I had on Steam that would actually work on my laptop at the time. That was the big reason why my Steam library kinda looks the way it does. With a bunch of, like, real small indie shovelware. Games on Steam that are like 3 megabytes. I've got pictures that are bigger than some of the games that I've got on Steam. Ooh, we got the second spark. He's gonna get every spark. Oh, baby. So glad none of that other music for Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake was selected, because now I get to listen to the best track from that selection. Tails Sky Patrol. You know, there's some moments in time where I'm really thankful that I grew up with Nintendo stuff. Just saying. Nothing wrong with Sega. Here we go. And a big purple ocean back there. Oh my god, I actually did it right. Huzzah! And then I mess up the down back. Yay! Something enrage. Get out of there. Fish platform. Need to see to it that that fish is good for something. I don't like that. I think these crabs be dropping me power bombs. Like that. Danger noodle. Bad pattern. He ate one of my supers. Greedy jerk. Okay, we got the power bombs we needed from him. Let's go! Tiny triangle. Alright. Time for shrimp. Thankfully, we still have some leftover lemon and butter from the crabs, so the shrimp should be nice and tasty. Good so far. Okay. Nope, swooping too much. Already done swooping. Good. Asshole fish. Nom, 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 nom. Ah, finally. An item that would have fit in so well with tonight's episode of Fireball. They kept saying space. Like, the one that really stuck out was when he called him Space Commander Zero. I'm like, how many times in the past has he just referred to him as Commander Zero? Like, why are we just now putting the space distinction on this? Combined with the last couple of episodes we've seen, it really does feel like these were episodes that were taken from more of the beginning of the series. Again, somewhere in episodes 1 through 10. We only ended up getting, I think, 3 well, maybe like 4 specific puppets, but only 2 specific groups of antagonists that were repeated throughout the whole series, and I thought they'd rely a lot more on already established villains. It's like, here's their next chance at Steve Zodiac. And that was the 2 space spies, Boris and Griselda. They showed up in like 3 episodes, I think? And then the other guys, I don't remember their names, but they showed up in at least 2. If not more. Either 2 or 3, but I think just 2. I'd have to go to the Fireball XL5 wiki to get, like, official names of characters and races and planets and coordinates and their bullshit made-up color-coded coordinate system. I'm totally convinced that they don't have any kind of actual coherence to that coordinate system. Just putting numbers and colors together because it sounds good when it comes from the mouth of a puppet on a spaceship that is technically also a puppet. But I guess it shouldn't be surprising. After all, I did really like Mystery Science Theater 3000 as a kid, and that's a very obvious puppet show. Although, the one joke they made during the credits for their own movie, the Mystery Science Theater 3000 movie, they sat in on the credits, and they see, like, someone, like, director of puppetry or something like that, like, someone in charge of puppets. And they're like, puppets? There were no puppets in this movie. Which, of course, plays into the flimsy storyline established in the intro song to the show, that these aren't puppets, these are robots. Totally robots, guys, it's fine. Look at how fine it is. Now, what was the traditional escalation of things being fine? It's fine, everything's fine, look at how fine it is. I didn't get it. Oh, what the hell, Spacer Crab? You're missing the pride slots. Everything's fine! I guess the one in the middle of that last one's not exactly a pride emote. That's the Twitch Unity one. Still. It's heart hands. So it goes in the heart hand slot category. Get up. Get up and do the dance with me. Come on. Yeah. Got caught by my own bomb. Oh, God. Thank you, White Arrow. Call him by the name that he's called in Black Lodge 2600. And I'm the only one that thinks that reference is funny. Well, good. That means there's no one out there to challenge my time, then. It's the one game I play where it can either take 5 minutes or a half an hour. With a lot of in-between. Man, I thought I came close on that second attempt. Oh boy. Shame my computer can't, like, run the original Llama Lana properly. Like, I think I might just need to set it into some kind of compatibility mode, hopefully. And that'd fix everything, but... oh no. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. That was a pogo bounce. No, he's pogoing again. Stop pogoing, you big dad asshole. Yeah, that didn't feel too hot. Alright, let's go. That first space pirate knocked my shot down into the floor? Huh. There we go, come on. Aussie. The 45.58. A race PB. By 46 seconds. That's pretty big. Good jump? Almost. I think it was a good jump if I would have done it a little bit closer to the door. Yes. Yes, hand. That's the way that we're going. Good game. I maybe jumped in time. Sure did. Absolutely zero way to tell with this sprite. And then Toaster. Taking third. Seffi took second. And Toaster got a race PB by 23 seconds. GG. Oh no, is my background stream finally coming to an end? He's sitting on a menu and talking to his stream. See his little face cam moving. No, dude, just keep going for like another 10 minutes. I'm almost done with the game, and I don't want to have to find another stream during G4. I'll do it, but I don't want to have to. Oh. Well, he just... he just raided another channel that I would have watched anyways. Good. Do my dance. Toasty took 5th. Insane Firebat took 4th. No, that top 10 spot is still open for me. I just gotta hurry up. Uh-oh. It's closing up. But then again, I might be the only one still going. Wahaba. Oops. Almost hit the Wii menu button there. Let me get rid of all my extra supers here. Hold on, guys. I'll make excuses in your stream. Wow. Boop. 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 Final boop. Final Fantasy boop. Get your shit together, White Arrow. We're not done yet. Here we go. First try. And I get smacked. I get smacked again. Here we go. Here we go. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 16, 17, 18, 20. All right. Can't wait to see what it says. Roar. Quit hitting my baby with onion rings. $56.23. Okay. Taunt the animals, frame the animals. Save the saves, frame the frames, kill the animals. The rainbow cursor is kind of nice. I like it. None of these shots. I think I jumped. Yes. Oh, come on. Get into... Oh my god, I crouched on it. 58, 38. Top 10. GG. So a high 57 and a mid 58. I will take that for this week. Ugh. And you know what? Not so sure that I'm done tonight. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna set up something to play itself for a little bit while I go grab something to eat real quick. I will let whatever game it is that I decide to have play itself, maybe some Bomberman or something, I don't know. I will figure it out in a bit. Have that go for a little while and decide what it is that I'm gonna do, if I decide to do anything. Hey man, that sounds like a good plan. Good luck in your upcoming race. Innocent task, but with cursor skin. I think I know how to do that. Yeah, got a point. Shoutouts to the printed artwork team. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if that was the case. Alright, incoming explosion. And incoming Deer Force. Deer Force! At 26% again. All right. Let's get a different layout. But first, we did it.